Our Carl Deffenbaugh takes us through the aisles of Rupena's fine foods, where hope can be found for all.
There's more to us. Like, where did we start, you know?
The past is always present inside Rupena's fine foods. It's frozen in photographs behind the counter.
That's my dad on the left and my grandpa on the right.
Mixed with the chickens roasting out back.
The seasoning my dad created a long time ago.
And stirred into what's brewing at the cafe.
We're original. There isn't anybody else like us.
For Maria Rupena, the main ingredient that's kept this family business afloat for almost a century is just that, family.
You're welcome. I feel people come because they're so welcomed and they are loved.
I'm here all the time.
On any given day, her mom can be found holding court.
I had a whole table full, and I said, I'm not a therapist.
Maria's brother helps with the business or puts on a show.
Oh yeah, he plays the keyboard, accordion, so you'll hear him rocking out sometimes.
And a niece stops by for coffee, only to get much more than she expected.
And I'm turning 39 tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were 40. Sorry, Grandma did too. Well, sorry.
I'm
I know.
39.
But hidden behind Maria's smile is a hard truth. Inside Rupena's, she is always at home, yet never at peace.
I may seem happy, but I'm not. But I need to be here and be solid for my parents, my daughter.
Like their mother, Maria's two children grew up in these aisles.
Allie was much easier to take than my Mitch.
For daughter Allie and son Mitchell, it was like the grocery store version of Cheers.
Everybody knew his name. I mean, because I would say, Mitchell, knock it out. Mitch, knock it out. Mitch.
While Allie went into nursing, Mitchell shared his mom's love of cooking and dreamed of opening a coffee shop in the store.
He loved coffee, and he thought he was a coffee connoisseur.
But drinks of a different kind were Mitchell's issue, starting in high school and only getting worse in college.
He said, Mom, I have a problem. I said, okay, tell me, talk to me. He said, I think I drink too much.
The next week, he went to the hospital with a hemorrhaged pancreas.
His sister took on extra shifts at the hospital so she could keep an eye on him so I could rest a little.
For the Rupenas, it is always family. Mitchell was in and out of the hospital for much of the next year. Whenever he drank, his pancreas flared up. The alcohol issues grew into an addiction to pain meds as well.
He liked the way the painkillers felt. And then we were in there all the time.
By Thanksgiving 2022, Maria gave her son an ultimatum.
It's the door or you're going to go to rehab, a real rehab.
Mitchell spent 5 weeks at a facility in New Jersey and got home right after Christmas.
It was New Year's, and all his friends went out. And I said, let's do so, let's do this. No. Well, he drank on New Year's by himself.
Maria was furious. She still has the card he wrote as an apology.
This card is not meant to pity me. It is to show you my gratitude. I know I have put you through hell, but you are my heaven. Love, Mitch.
By the end of January, Mitch told his mom he was happy. He'd even asked a girl out.
Yeah.
But the morning of January 27th, 2023, he did not wake up. Dead of a drug overdose at 22. And here's the challenge with running a family business. At home or at work, there is no escape from the pain.
You don't realize it till after. When there's breath, there's hope. And I didn't have any more hope. But I do hope for other people.
For Maria, her pain became a purpose. Mitchell's Corner Cafe opened a year after his death, a safe space for anyone battling addiction or anything else. Allie designed the plaque on the counter.
Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. Unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear.
In a store full of food, a listening ear is often what customers truly crave.
Everybody struggles, and people are embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't ever be embarrassed.
There was a woman living with chronic pain.
She gave me a hug and she goes, my spirit feels better. And I said, I'm glad. I said, whenever you're feeling that, or if you're not, we're here, just come in. And she does every week.
And there was the young man, around Mitchell's age, staring at the plaque like a mirror.
Do you want to know how he died? And he said, yes. I said, an overdose by accident. And he said, I'm struggling with that.
Maria helped that young man get cleaned up, gave him clothes, and even a job for a few months.
I lost contact with him. And I worry. You know, he's not my son, but I worry.
For the Rupenas, it is always family.
There's a hole in your heart. Never goes away, never gets filled. That's when you really start thinking, like, how can I change this for other people?
At a place where the past and present are inextricably intertwined, Maria Rupena has hope for the future.
If we could save one person, we're doing our job. And we can't be quiet about it. You got to talk about it.
With photojournalist Eric Litzheim, Carl Deffenbaum, Fox 6 News.
What an impactful story. Took a lot of courage. Carl, thank you for that. And as you heard, Maria does not want anyone to suffer in silence, even if she can save one person and help one person. Rupena's is open 7 days a week, and help is also just a simple number away. You can call 211 to get connected to thousands of programs and services available in our state. It's a free and confidential service available 24/7.